The bomber is...
Yes. I hear you.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in. The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instinct, as you've just seen. When they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk. I again apologize for the bomb. The beasts are growing very restless. I plan on talking with my brothers and sisters to see if there are solutions. I am a beast rider. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can...
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis? Why not? I can see you have no crates or cargo, and your ship is obviously not affiliated with the Republic. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while. You're already cleared to enter the merchant quarter. Now,
the Republic has spies and operatives that are causing havoc in our city. If they keep it up, it will lead to war.
In the latest news today, the Onderan Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel and it destroyed 15 Onderan military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
That space battle has caused hell with our schedules. Our quotas for shipments are going to be late again. With all the Republic vessels getting searched, the beast bound for Telos keeps stacking up. The city smells like the...
I heard the Paragus mining facility. I can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
I'm Captain Galisi, Off-Worlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see...
I'm just going to try and stay out of all the politics and do my... General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalore... It disgusts me how many soldiers in other commands are willing to put aside their sworn duty. We took our oath to protect and serve the Queen faithfully.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? This terminal is restricted to military personnel only.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Isis Calm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
Warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground. That is classified military. I don't have time to answer your barbed questions, Off-Worlder. let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
Mother, why can't we go home? I'm not supposed to talk to off-worlders.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa? My husband was killed by General Vaclu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast. We have seen many wars on ISIS, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed. I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us? My husband, he was part of the ISIS Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen, and over time, he became convinced that Vaclu was trying to kill Queen Talia. The conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will. Captain, you're back. Please tell me. My husband, we have... My husband... Oh, look, please.
Mother, why can't we go home?
Captain, you're back. Captain.
talk of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rap. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lives. Or truths. It doesn't matter. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't? I only know of one person who might offer something comparable. And what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legitimate trader, so there's no risk. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her. I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that sort of person, you'll have to figure it out. No, I don't think so. It's really very simple. We don't have anything more to talk about. So, you're back. Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare. I have a feeling you make them. Ask someone who cares about that. ISIS has suffered for many years. The strongest of us are accustomed to it now.
Recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of ISIS's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
We're gonna have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is. General Vaklu is royalty too. I know a lot of Republic dissidents blew up an armory depot in the lower city. In fact, I heard the Paragus mining facility was completely destroyed. What are we gonna do for fuel?
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. How can I... Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why. But ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays. And because of that, beast cages are filling up. That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Isis is an ancient city. And for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city. Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. That's a long story. Sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale. Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. ISIS was formed pretty much. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of them, they learned how to tame the native beasts. And it wasn't long before they turned their attention. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Isis. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs. Certainly. Things are quiet right now. I have some time. These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some... I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to. Opinions are like Giska around here. They stay out of trouble.
General Vaklu is royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right? But this is good news! You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these for—
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here. General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been... I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but... Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy.
Something you need.
I think Vaklu is using Republic spies as an excuse to intimidate anybody that would oppose.
I heard the Paragus mining facility was completely destroyed. What are we going to do for fuel?
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future. Are you with... Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide. No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their...
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now. If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps later.
I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
General Vacla's royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
I think Vaclav is using Republic spies as an excuse to intimidate anybody that would have...
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk. I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
I heard the Paragas mining facility was completely destroyed. What are we going to do for fuel? I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We can declare war.
General Vacla's royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora
da upa o sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata davadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yai.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogo grabo. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalala vadumba kumpaile mokata.
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Ya
Davadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua uluan. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura.
Fereki mangrado noko herete jun sombo barampinos.
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansa.
Ondolanosa. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwan.
Variki, mangra, do cha, skrini do pat. Sling, kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinjori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorjine sobawata.
Unta chivita inca. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatu. Da upa o sakurata go.
Unnecessary observation. You are eliminating many of us Jedi, but such action, annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications, recitation, and bring about the termination of hostilities.
Yes. Fallen.
Plan order! Failing, Master.
Plan order!
Failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military.
20 years would mean you were here during the
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the wall.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroyed. The wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. The sky ramp lead. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire Isis garrison on you in... There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and I told you before, Offworlder,
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Move along.
Queen Talia is a smart and capable ruler. The times before the Republic were terrible for us. Doesn't anybody remember that? The Republic has spies and operatives that are causing havoc in our city. If they keep it up, it will lead to war. I'm just going to try and stay out of all the politics and do my job. General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the It disgusts me how many soldiers in other commands...
The sky ramp is restricted to military...
This terminal isn't for off-worlders. I suggest you...
Tinachara, Granacha, Ganopiso, Totorando Krani, Tarando Rakichi-san, Dono Rakichi-san, Dakosha, Nichotoro, Punta Chakorso Waman, Gotashuna Rananashani, Jumkarataka, Chonoborawe, Taki.
What is that?
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
There's something I can help you with? Sorry, I can't talk.
Beasts are acting up again. You a writer? Last thing we need is more competition.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? Go back to your ship off-worlder. We don't need your kind of... This is our part of the merchant. Pickings are scarce these days. Most people have... Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Hard to keep the beasts in mind nowadays.
Go back to your ship off-world. This is our part of the merchant quarter. Watch your step.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any... Certainly, 1B8D is programmed to add... That information is restricted. Isis is the only city on the planet Onderon. All other information on this subject... Sorry, my memory banks have no information on that subject. Sorry, my memory banks have no information. Certainly, one... Warning. Any attempt to interfere with 1B8D's primary function will result in violence. Please back away. I am 1B8D. 1B8D sells droid components and droids. Currently there are 0 droids in stock, and a moderate selection of components. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this.
You're looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him.
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Heard of any good finds? It's not much, but enough to live on. I bet the scavengers on the destroyed planets are rich.
Getting to where you can't even walk the streets anymore. And now we have war to worry about. Careful where you walk. There's a lot of trouble walking around this part of the city.
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for. You need a rider? A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
War's coming. That should be good for business.
Have any work that needs to be done?
Donosity Wanarakonachi Drum. Dawacho Simu Poindorakawa Ichivendumo. Romaba they want to susitu Mukarata. To aspect on attack in Wanago. Meira. Romaba they want to susitu Mukarata. To aspect on attack ver map. Febko Mariam Dawata Situ Insula Rakarakachata Tamaso Kinchuda. Romaba they want to susitu Mukarata. To aspect. Tonoranda Manakan, Tonoranda Loka Kamaran Endoso Rangbi no Chabi. In Wamago.
Da upa ko sakurata ko fujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wachia yukiko tu.
Kawanabota Tagwa Kankadeya. Utaka ING Huma. The Lupupo Tenyo Go Jutsu Picture. When Tabani Sochu. Naruto.
Malampro tarawanti casa samcha barda watasha kontia chama umbrad. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Kayaita. Jone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikarashka. Mungachi ta imbrei wanachike. Drumba bawa. Kunti-chan muka. Kabadumba. Kawana bota yutata. Don Mungachi ta imbrei wanachike. Drumba bawa. Kunti-chan muka. Mungachi ta imbrei wanachike. Drumba bamwa, kunti chan unka, kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura, tayaita, taposana, tawancha morich.
Kawana sinju, lana bamangaka, tanto todos, tu karata, mirangana roto, dosimana racha, kawana sinju, lana bamangaka.
What do you want? Not really, I just started here. I have to get back to work. Now, what do you order? Wait your turn. I have 3 customers ahead. Now, what do you order? I'll just guess. Wait your turn. I have 3 customers ahead of you.
We've never had a civil war. If Vaclu starts one, I don't think people realize how bad it'll get.
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal. Something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I want to talk to you about. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it. I am not going to tell you what I'm using it for, considering what I'm willing to pay. Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable.
Quixoni crystals are from an earlier age. Some of the first Jedi found them on a planet whose sun was dying. At the time, they were matchless in power. The star went nova millennia ago. They are as rare and as valuable.
I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open star. Because we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you switch it for something else. I don't want to cross a Jedi. It's a small universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. We have exactly one thing we can talk about.
Beast Riders are nothing but barely tamed animals. Things are bad enough without their gangs.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Ward. I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. A pity. The Republic needs every capable person they can get. If you'll excuse me. If you'll excuse me.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company... Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. No. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor. But he is. I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative. Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you... Foul business.
Charanana gundoso remina charanana gundoso remina que la katpada que tora pada no ringa.
There's only some sort of crazed wook. Go back to your ship, off-worlder. This is our part of the merchant court. Pickings are scarce these days. Go back to your ship, off-worlder.
This room is reserved off... If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else. This room is I suggest you leave the room, off-worlder. I've got all the fans...
This is our part of the merchant. Pickings are scarce these days. Go back to your ship, off-worlder. We don't need your kind of noises.
If you'll excuse me.
Tawini Malre. Krachi Kusakun. John Sobo Marin. Mogachi Norta Imbreve Sotamici trattangano me vidi tutta Rojawana Chiki. Promne Brava Nikate Shosa Gorkava. Shunko, Jova, Ninja, Jimba, Taxi, Tretuju, Senjuju Pit. Bidon Sagrate, Rotota de Jalawara Kunzazoto, Chubatone King Chuba, Kuriko Asatoe, Rinke Free, Te Ducha, or Samba. Tawini Malre. Krachi Kusa. John Sobo.
Buonanotte ni sopa maranga do risa vota. Go on and me. Doci ne motivunta. Lagi cisa. Avadunque masura ku papayi potenya tace murota kams. Mizoto minaka de sama krema krach vitutu. Bakaraze zo mama potaka. Jun soba mura no kuma rantisa machiksa. The Pupotenya go Rucho Picha, when Tabani Soju, Norotoga Avadunta Masuraku. Buonanotte ni sopa maranga do risa vota. Go on and me. Suja tola bache. The very ninja, Yonona Shikasa Chuch. Kavadumpe masuraku, papayi botenya, tace murota kamsa. Kavadumpe masuraku, papayi botenya, tace murota kamsa. Kavadumpe masuraku, papayi botenya, tace murota. Tu no coherente pe ceasa borta. Crisoce wentinse me punta. Lorcha wata, yuma ni, hodanga yuma des. Dak bota no.
Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Opinuna wana si jinsi wano osh. Chika wana si jo wana ba manga. Tanto todos, tu mukarata. Miranga no roto. Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Opinuna wana si jinsi wano. Minsukrei masukun ratungala. Merontono junsa raka roto. Minsukun raka. Kroto no ranga manatandi koroto. Opinuna wana si jinsi. Chika wana sicho, wana ba manga kan. Mopita wajo simucho, posa non ci rinta masukingura wanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do mai chonga. Tu es recto. Minsukrei masukun batungala. Merontono junsa raka roto. Minsukun rakawata. Poin mana somu. Sukrema sukunra tungala. Merontono junsara ka roto. Minsukunra. Sukrema sukunra tungala. Merontono junsara ka roto. Minsukunra ka. Vujka wanasicho rana pamangakan. Mopita wacho simu chuto. Tanto todos, tu karata. Mirangana roto.
Pasa suyo y Lutanas, antihi budino.
Buonaccia is doverin.
Welcome back. Foul business.
Kabana bota tagwa kankadiwa. Mutaka alonji umaliba. Tukas mahawika si wanga mo huwika hunse. Wakama ulawa.
Welcome back.
I am 1B. That information. Warning.
We sommo godosi sheba dentesku mosto brata soju. Da come just mak miki baragneto so rika chondin wana magrade. Yatuka u wan rika chodin wani maurata wakata chi kavadu Jumpa. Mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish.
Yes. Very well. The Jedi practice many forms. You may have already felt the sheep. Others may come with you. Yes. Very. The Jedi you may have already others. It allows you to recover. It has no other drawbacks. Such a yes.
there something I can help you with?
Noranduksi Jujusovatins, Kumabaka.
Pasa susho, oui. Karanta. Lutana. Lutami, si. Pasa. So, ini kemana?
Arike mangratu, untisa miso sorta yuba bolatantia he, quisocha untisime.
This room is... If you ask me, she... I know his She's a beast rider like me, and...
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
I told you before. I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show...
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the...
That's right! Death to the Queen! Death! Grab arms! We will march!
Why are you joining in this? I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior. Shrewd. I hate to lower myself to joining this mob, but your plan may work.
You would fight with them? This is madness! We need reinforcements!
The Off-Worlder joins us! Let's fight these rats! The
Royals
must die!
General, we have
I won't.
That's it.
Brothers and.
He's right! Gather arms!
They're arming. We need backup.
We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die.
We should conserve our strength for more important matters.
We have no time for this. Fire!
Kill all the Royalists!
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are... We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Stay out.
General,
I won't remain. If
that's it,
brother. Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change. The time of patience is over.
He's right!
They're arming. We need...
We should conserve our strength for more important matters.
We have no time for this. Fire!
Kill all the...
Back again, Off-Worlder? Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw him. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Kent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get...
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this... I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing him. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Stay out of trouble.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Pizza!
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita. Tapos na nansata. Dahupa go sakurata go jujutu yoke. Hiata yamba waji. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yun. Mulibrawa iberendia. Tawancha morichiwa mufal. Chone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tancha nik mawimbo kranda nibila. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Boba kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Chone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jans. Gavadumpa munsu.
This room is reserved.
Something you need.
What is it?
If you'll excuse me.
KOTOR. Posongchin. Posononchi rinta masukin kura wanka. Posongchin sunni karanga do maichonga. KOTOR manatandi koroto. Mopilu insukre masukun batungala. Merontono junsaraka roto. KOTOR manatandi koroto. Mopilu na wanasi jinsi wano bosh.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. Maybe someone in here will know more about what happened that.
Insukre masukun batungala. Merontono junsaraka roto. Minsukun rakawata. Poendo ratam.
Sucremas.
Welcome back. Foul business. I was cleaning up steaks from a particularly rewarding Kazakh game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, she was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did. Just outside the door by the junkie.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overthrew.
I'd much rather talk about... Welcome back.
KOTOR.
Geri inturunto wakore koe wapgere bu. Enso
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cat.
I am 1B. That information is restricted.
Da upa o sakurata o jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tu kuntachiwi. Da wancha morichi wa mufala wa. Ichawa te krosi wisho toda si. E krimba choku in.
This room... I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the part. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do it. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him.
Welcome back.
KOTOR. Posochin. Tanto.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts. The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits. Thank you for your...
Kif in the cantina can probably do something with this.
Welcome back. Good for you? Oh, give it to Kif. He may be... Sorry, you probably already had that thought, huh? Let me know if you find anything out. Maybe it'll have something to prove...
KOTOR. Tanto todos. Tumukarata. Mayroon ka na ro.
This room is reserved... If you have...
Tawancha Morichi. Da Hupa, Go Sakurata, Go Jujutu Yoki, Hiata Yamba Waji, Kawana Bota Yuta.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana Bota Yuta Tanga Kinamatura, Tayaita, Tabosanan Hansata.
Welcome back. If it'll help Dagon, there's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Ro...
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I would...
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist...
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir.
This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Ghent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other. Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Fahima the bartender can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were not pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi. You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Ghent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Ghent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Ghent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat. The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators. I'm not gonna say anymore. If you head over to Dagon Ghent's office, some men will bring him there. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one. Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's fall. The Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. There's quite a bounty on Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there... I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodiscs that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisc has the procedure. Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one who cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. You take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him. Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I doubt that Mikkel is smart enough to realize how valuable those disks are.
Yeah, what do you... Already gave you my last one. Go easy on it. Now is there...
Sorry, I can't talk. I should get home. We're getting where you can't even walk the streets anymore.
Welcome back.
KOTOR random.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave. What's it to you? You? And just how do you intend to do that? It isn't for sale. I will...
What is it? This shall not stop us for long. Needs a...
More